Hello, everybody, and welcome to This Is Revolution. So everybody has the night off tonight. So we thought we might just play a little bit of Victoria 3 and chat with you guys in the chat, see how everything's doing. Victoria 3 is a new, exciting historical simulator game uh, brought to you by Paradox Entertainment. And of course, I'm here chilling with the one and only MT. How are you doing, MT?
I'm doing okay. Nice to
Okay.
be here, Ponytail of Reason.
Huh?
Nice to be here, Ponytail of Reason.
The ponytail of reason. That's a beautiful name for myself, really, isn't it? I do
I,
appreciate it.
yeah, you're welcome.
Well, how's chat doing tonight? I wonder if anyone in the chat was at the live show. If they had a good time, let us know what's been going on.
Hmm.
And we are going to be playing the Ottoman Empire. I asked people on Twitter who I should play in Victoria 3, and they suggested the Ottoman Empire. So
Hmm.
we're going to be busy here trying to save the Ottoman Empire in the 19th century. And we've got this little mission up here. Have you seen this, MT? With
Oh,
the
it's this.
establishment of the military draft, the state has decided must now decide the role, if any, of non-Muslims. We can have non-Muslims in the military, or we can tax them so they can get out of the military. I'm going to tax them, guys.
Yeah.
I need the money.
Okay. Yeah. You're right.
We always need the money. So, what's going on in MT world, MT? While we busily, while I fiddle around with this and try and save the Ottoman Empire.
I'm
How's New
chilling.
York City?
New York's doing good. It's gonna be raining the next few days.
Oh, really? It's been
Yeah.
raining here in Springfield. We've been really killing it with the rain.
Hmm.
I've been stuck in the house for 2 days, so I guess you guys are
Yeah.
going to be stuck with it.
We are. We are. But rain is good. It's good to have it sometimes.
Do you not get flooded in New York?
Yes, some places get flooded. I am on very, very high land though.
Oh, well, that's fortunate.
Hmm.
So, spoiler alert. We've got a spoiler alert here. Oh, we got a super chat. Hey, thanks for the super chat. You see
Nice.
that? We go. Who's this? This is from Christopher Cotton. Here's to
Hmm.
one of my favorite podcasts playing the best video game ever. Well, we'll see if it's the best video game ever because it just came out today, and people are complaining about it actually. Yeah, because they
Nice.
say it's not finished yet. So
Hmm.
it looks like there's been a debate between Dr. Oz and that Fetterman guy in
Yep.
Pennsylvania. What do you think, MT? Do you think Dr. Oz is going to be a senator?
I don't. I don't.
Really?
He has been defined by Fetterman. Fetterman has won. He's run one hell of a campaign.
He has been quite good at trolling him, but do you think that's going to translate into votes?
I mean, Dr. Oz is going to live there. That to me is more than enough.
Do you not think negative partisanship's going to come into it though? Like people really hate Democrats, right? It's really hard to. I
Hmm.
mean, maybe it's just where I live. I just feel like everyone is so polarized. You could literally put a duck up to
Mm,
run, and they would win.
you might have to try that. Um, I don't know. I think he's not running as a typical Democrat. I think people can take him on his own terms. Hmm.
But what about this whole stuff about him being like a racist and stuff like that? Is that going to stay? I mean, from my perspective, it really comes down to more of a question about who is going to be able to turn out the vote. Because it seems like in this era of politics, it's all just about like how many votes, like how much of your base you can get out and how much of the other side you can demoralize into not coming out. Because I think that was Trump's problem.
Hmm.
Trump, like certainly turned out his base, no doubt.
Yeah,
But on the flip side, he really triggered the lips so that they would
right.
turn out.
That's true.
So do you think Oz is like so triggering that he's going to turn people out to vote for him?
I don't think so. I don't
No,
think so. No.
you don't think he's. I mean, I guess he's kind of a buffoon, but
I mean,
I
he's rumbled it. He's not good at being polarizing in that way. He's good at being polarizing in a way that you'll write him off after you make your decision.
yeah. I mean, like a real doucher. I mean,
Hmm.
like I knew some people who knew him in Turkey, and apparently he was a real asshole back there anyway. So like nobody likes him, and he's probably murdered loads of people indirectly through his poor medical advice.
My God.
Like, has anyone ever considered how many people Dr. Oz has murdered in the course of his career?
I can't even imagine.
I mean, you know what though? It's Oprah's fault, wasn't it? Wasn't he like on Oprah's TV show a lot and stuff?
He was, and so was Dr. Phil. Oprah's friends are really hit and miss.
I mean, like who likes? I mean, like Oprah kind of sucks, you know.
Yeah,
With all due respect to Oprah, but
she pushes people on us.
she does. Like she has a book club and everything. It's really pal.
Hmm.
She, she's just awful. I'm sorry. I just have to say it.
She's the queen of
She's
neoliberalism.
she's definitely a queen.
Mhm.
Is she like? Is that her girlfriend? What's going on with that Gail lady?
Gail. There's always been rumors of her being with Gail.
I mean, it kind of seems like really obvious. Like I kind of feel that we're gonna find out like when Oprah died that she
Hmm.
had this like long-standing relationship with Gail. No,
I
like it
mean,
just
they're best friends. I know they joke about it.
oh yeah, but a lot of jokes. If someone's in the chat saying if you colonize a province in Africa, name it after Oprah, that would be. Didn't she set up a school in Africa for women leadership excellence? No,
Yes, she did.
she is an excellent lady, but you don't see her as a role model for yourself
Oh
as a
God, no,
black
no.
independent lady. She
I don't know. People like to talk like that, but she's not my field or anything. Like,
She, well, she's not in your field. You're not a talk show host. Kind of
I'm
feel
not.
you are a talk show host now.
I'm kind of am now, right? Sort of.
You,
When I'm not
if
eating ice cream sandwiches and playing with my duck.
playing with your duck, people are really wanting to know what that duck noise is. It does sound very much like a duck.
It does sound like a duck. Is it loud? Because it's very low for me right now. But
I mean,
sometimes it registers as very loud.
it's noticeable. It's definitely noticeable. What is chat's opinion of this? Yeah, MT Book Club. That's what we need. The MT Book Club, and then we can just go. We can go into Barnes and Nobles with stickers and just stick them on books.
That's true. We can.
That would be a great way. The This Is Revolution MT Book Club. Nobody would know. Like it's not like it's not like people read that many books these days. We could totally just sneak in the bookshop
That's true.
and do it. Let's have a look at my budget then. Looks like my budget's. I'm losing money. Oh dear, look at the balance.
Oh,
It's going down. The gold reserves are going down, MT. What are we going to do about it? Let's look at our buildings. We're building some construction sector so we can build some stuff. It's trying to get we're trying to get the Ottoman Empire ready to take on Egypt. We've got to take all this territory back here. So
mm.
isn't this map beautiful?
It's really something.
Look at that. There's the Hagia Sophia. We can say let's go see America. Let's see what's going on in America.
Nothing.
Across the ocean. Let's see. Oh, there's America. Let's see.
Chilling.
Washington. Oh look, there it is. There's the District of Columbia. There's the Washington Monument. Look
Okay.
at that.
Huh.
Let's see what we've got in London. Have they got anything cool in London? What have they got? Have they got? Oh look. Look at London. There we are, London.
Look at that.
Grimsby. Oh my god, they put Grimsby in this game, but they didn't put Hull. I'm really upset. Look, they put York in the game, Leeds, Middlesbrough, Newcastle, no Hull.
No Sheffield?
Huh?
No Sheffield?
No Sheffield. They got Nottingham, Manchester, Blackburn, Carlisle. Dumfries, Edinburgh, and they got like tons of little cool little places. They got
No,
like
Lester.
they know Leicester. Look at this. They've got Reis Al Ain. Now that's Mosul. What else? They've got
Right.
Ezram and Diyarbakir. So they have here. Let's have a look. They have Elam and there we go. There we go. That's pretty cool. Look, they got a little road here. That's nice. They got like a little road and everything. It's very relaxing. So we're building our construction sectors. No,
Nice.
no hold, guys. Anti discrimination. It's really unfair. It's really unfair. They've
Also,
got
anti-Sheffield.
anti. Nobody cares about Sheffield.
Sheffield is where Def Leppard is from.
Oh, so what? Haiti.
Oh, nice.
That's Haiti. Let's see what's going on in Haiti. Who's the president of Haiti? Let's get our
Pascal.
diplomacy. Open diplomacy with Haiti. Show attitude of politics. It's a military dictatorship. Oh, interesting. I should have played with Haiti. I probably would. Oh, who's this guy? General Jean-Pierre Boyard. Look at him. Look at that hairstyle he's got there.
Fancy.
Yeah, I'd like to see Pascal with a wig like that.
That would be dope.
That would be dope.
And a Captain Crunch hat.
Yeah, totally. Look who it is. It's Andrew Jackson,
Our favorite.
our favorite president. Let's go to Mexico. Who's in charge? It's Miguel Barragan. Let's have a look. Who's in charge of what countries? Let's have a look. What country should we check out, MT?
Ooh. Let's go to Russia. We'll find out what czar's in charge.
We've got Tsar Nicholas, I think. Yep, we got Tsar Nicholas. Look at him. Look at this little plonker. Look at him. Look at him.
He looks tiny.
He does look tiny. He doesn't look as cool as my ruler. So one of the cool things about this game, we can go to politics, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's my leader. Look at him. Now, see? He looks legit.
That's a leader.
That's a leader. Look at that standing. He's got like plus 10 authority, plus 20. He's got plus 25 popularity. He's healthy.
Okay.
He can do decrees. He's got he's like a pretty good ruler. Oh, we can make him a general too. How cool is that? Let's make him a general. No, let's not do that.
No?
We don't want him to get killed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he doesn't need to be in battle.
Oh, look at the intelligentsia and the local governors are in power. But the intelligentsia is really unhappy with me. They don't like me.
Oh.
Pricks. But we can have people come into our country. We can like fix our government up. We can have the petty bourgeoisie. We can have the industrialists. We can have the rural folk, the armed
Literally
folk.
called the petty bourgeoisie.
Yeah, they have the petty bourgeoisie. Ideologies include reactionary, meritocratic, and patriotic. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
We need Sultan Dr. Oz. I wonder if we can change his name. Can we change his name?
I
Let's have a
wonder.
look. Let's see if we can do it. Is there a way to change his name? Oh, no, we can't change his name. That would be fucking cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. No, I'm afraid we can't do that. Yeah, we go to politics. We can look at our government. We have a sultanate, and we have these are the guys in a and we have laws. We can change the laws. Look, we have monarchy. We can have an autocracy. There you go. We have national supremacy. Oh no, MT got slavery.
Oh no.
Oh no, should we ban slavery?
Let's ban it.
People aren't gonna like. Look at this. Lots of people hate. Like there's a little bit of support for banning slavery, but there's a lot of people who are fucking down with slavery in this country. I think we're gonna have to do something about that, right?
We are.
Okay, we're gonna try and ban it. So we only have a 9% chance of passing this law, unfortunately.
If we're opening diplomatic relations with Haiti, we kind of have to.
We have to, yeah, exactly. We've got no social security. We allow child labor, which I think is a positive thing.
Yeah, let them make their own sneakers.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think we're gonna have to deal with the slave trade. Okay, we're gonna try. Okay, we're gonna see. There we go. We're gonna try and end that. We're gonna get rid of that. Oh, there we go.
Avant-garde.
Okay. So we've got some messages here. There we go. So we'll start that. Yeah, people know the duck. MT. People people know the duck. The duck is part of the family.
It is. It's a family duck.
Yeah, they've been going quackers. So chat, who in chat came to the live show? Uh, what kind of report? Me and MT didn't get to go because we're
Nope.
just not cool enough, are we?
Nope.
Jason was like, "Can't have you there. We'll just have Cooper."
We're just lowly podcast members.
Yeah, we're the B team, right?
Yeah.
We're the B team. It's pretty sad, but we'll do our best.
Hmm.
You would be surprised how. Oh, Jordan, you'd be surprised how many people love the duck.
That's great.
Oh shit! There's a revolution brewing in the country. Shit, they'll teach me. Oh, cancel that. Fucking hell, we don't want a revolution. We pissed off all the wrong people trying to ban slavery.
Because of slavery. Damn.
Yeah, because we tried to ban slavery too. We're going to have to do something about the pro-slavery people first. Oh no, we need some artillery. Let's. Who should we buy artillery from? Let's buy artillery from. Let's buy artillery
from the Egyptians. Not them.
We don't want to buy it from the Egyptians. What about the French? Huh?
We're going to fight the Egyptians.
Yeah, so we should probably buy it from the Russians, right?
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, Russians, we'll buy it from the Russians, but we better make friends with the Russians.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to be rivals with them. Let's improve relationship. Come on, Russia, be my friend. Oh, god damn it. They got upset.
Really? It's because we made fun of Nicholas.
Well, what's his name? The intelligentsia. If we look at our politics, we go to the government overview. The intelligentsia got unhappy because oh shit, we only have the intelligentsia in the government. Who the fuck? We need someone else in the government. We need to reform our government.
Yes, we do.
We need the armed forces in the government.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And maybe the industrialists. Yeah. But it's these motherfucking governor people these local governors, they like slavery, so we're going to suppress them. We don't like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need to lay the groundwork for abolish slavery.
Yes, we do.
Oh dear. So Jordan,
yeah,
was Jason well behaved? Oh, Jason Jordan was a major help there. See?
For the live show.
For the live show. Yeah, I heard all about this. I heard how Jordan was very organized at the live show, and that I heard Cuba was very funny as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Got the comedy levels up.
Effervescent.
Bubbly.
I
think he was excited to meet so many A-listers.
Yes. Took him a while to realize he's on the A-list too.
He's on the A-list, poor Cuba. He doesn't, he's Jordan's save your asses. Oh, wow. But hopefully we'll be having a New York live show. Will you reveal yourself at a New York live show? Because I have an idea that if there's a New York live show, you should just be in like a sealed booth and speak over a tannoy system to everybody.
I mean, that sounds cool because then I'll always have a seat.
Winning. I mean,
Winning.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's
as long as I don't have to pee in a bottle, that'd be good.
I mean,
I probably have to pee in the bottle, don't I?
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, if you didn't want people to see you, but it's just that. What about a Midwest live show? Well, Midwest is a large place. Where would we do a live show in the Midwest? Where would you want to come, MT, in the Midwest? Where do you think a Midwest show should be?
Springfield, Missouri State.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we could get people into Springfield.
Party school? No.
It's not safe. Well, no, that's Joplin. Jason's been to Joplin, and he said he felt very vulnerable in Joplin.
terrible.
Yeah, not going to happen. No Joplin live show, Jason says.
Midwest, Chicago.
I think Chicago's the. What about St. Louis? We could do it in North St. Louis and have like like right in the heartland. Oh, Golden Corral. We could do it at Golden Corral. That's what we should do. If do they have Golden Corral in New York?
I don't know, honestly. I
I mean,
kind of doubt it.
look it up. See if they have one in New York, because that we could totally do a meetup in a corral. Think about it.
There's one in the Bronx.
There is one in the Bronx.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of new.
You should totally go and check it out. No?
East Tremont in the Bronx. Do I
Oh
need
my
to go
God.
to East Tremont if I don't have any real business there?
You've got business. Look at this. Look at our economy. What do we need a lot of? We need to buy some paper. Man, people in the Ottoman Empire really drink a lot of coffee because they're demanding coffee. Well, don't worry.
Jeez.
Sheesh, guys. You just need coffee? Is that all? They're just hogging the coffee. Golden Corral in the Bronx.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, there you go. I mean, you should go and you should take some pictures and see what the people are like there. Have you ever been to a Golden Corral?
No, I have not. No, I have not.
I mean, you're missing out on a real important experience of life,
So it's like a buffet.
It's like do you like buffets?
I do like buffets. Got to get there early though.
Yeah, that's the key with buffet. You've got to really hit the buffet at an early hour in order to. You don't want people. Look at Strong McCallum. Look at that snob.
Strong is a snob.
Strong is a snob, not liking Golden Corral. Golden Corral is the future of eating. The problem in Golden Corral is, the trick in Golden Corral is the best stuff at Golden Corral is actually their vegetable selection rather than that meat, right?
Look at that.
Yeah, if you're when I go to Golden Corral, you get a lot of cabbage, you get all kinds of like Brussels sprouts and lima beans. Do you like lima beans?
Yeah. Lima beans are okay. I was listening to a clip of a podcast, bunch of Asian dudes from different countries, and they were like, in the West and in America, people don't know how to cook vegetables. In the East, we know how to get down on some vegetables.
Or
Mhm.
East Coast. I mean, I would definitely say, if you have like cheap meat, people destroy their vegetable cooking because they just get used to just, like going nuts on the meat and then forget about how to like make interesting vegetables. So I think there's something to that.
Yeah, they were slandering steamed broccoli.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with steamed broccoli.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, broccoli's got my baby likes.
Really?
Yeah, she's a real broccoli eater.
She's I don't know from kids, man. I don't know what she is and is not supposed to be doing at this age.
Well, she's tiny, so like I would suspect as a tiny baby, you can convince them to eat all kinds of ridiculous things, right? She likes noodles because of the tactile experience.
Oh yes.
She
Kids
loves
and their
ramen
tactile
noodles.
experience.
And today, like Sarah was feeling tired, so we ordered a pizza from Domino's, and she ate that. And Zal,
She ate that?
yeah, she ate some pizza.
That's legal?
I mean, pizza.
Wow.
Yeah, pizza's legal.
Oh gosh. She's how old?
She's nearly a year old.
Okay. I guess all right.
She's a big girl. She likes food. She likes her
She is a big girl.
food. She likes to have like a good meal. She doesn't like to mess around, muck about. She likes serious things like real humans have. Zal was very happy when he saw the pizza come. He goes, "Thank you, Father."
Yeah.
He was like, "Thank you, Father." I was like, "You're welcome, son." Look at
That's
you're welcome. Thank you, Father. He was like so pleased that there was a pizza there. He was like, "Thank you that we didn't have to eat something that we booked, which would be healthy, right? I'm not saying it would be bad. I'm just saying it would be healthy, right?
wow.
How do we increase our tax capacity? This is ridiculous.
Are you gonna do it with the soldiers again?
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? You can improve your self-tax by building a government administration building. Okay, well, let's build government administration buildings. How do we do that? Let's go to buildings, urban, urban. Government administration building. Okay, let's go to government administration building. Let's build one in Konya, in Ankara, Kastamonu, in Aydın. Where else? In Hudaverdiger. Okay, build one there. And in Ottoman, Adana. No, let's build one in Diyarbakir. And Derzor, no, Baghdad, Moscow, Khuzestan, Khorasan. That's where, oh, this is where Sarah's from. Sarah's from here. Look at this place. They have a fortress in there. That's where Sarah's from. Right
Nice.
next to Turkmenia. Dun, dun, dun.
Turkmania.
Turkmenia, there you go.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah, Turkmenia does sound like a party, doesn't it? Welcome to Turkmenia. That's Dr. Oz's campaign. Dr. Oz is in all kinds of trouble with like because he's got real shade. Oh fucking hell! Look at our balance. Oh my god.
Not
Do you
good.
have any gold? Do we have gold reserves? How much gold reserves do we have? Are we gonna have to do consumption taxes on people? Yeah, fuck
Uh-oh.
you. Shall we wait? Let's put taxes on booze.
And soda.
No, let's put taxes on grain so the poor people starve. Nah, that's mean.
No.
We could put taxes on all kinds of shit. We can put them on groceries. That seems a bit mean too. We could put them on luxury products.
Yeah, do luxury.
Luxury
Tax
clothes.
the rich. Tax the rich.
There we go. We're going to tax the rich. There we go. And luxury furniture. There we go. How about that?
Mm.
And then we're going to up the tax at the land tax. And we're going to fucking reduce the wages of our government workers. There you go.
They've been living high on the hog, those government workers.
Exactly. We've got to make sure. Oh my god. We need more paper. Where are we going to get paper from?
What are you using all this paper for?
Right. So your government requires paper.
Okay.
So you have to import paper.
I was thinking architectural drafts for all the buildings too.
Oh yeah, probably. There's like basically in this game, if you look, you have this thing called population, right? You have all these different population groups. You have the aristocrats, the shopkeepers, the clergy, the servicemen, laborers, peasants. They have different ethnic groups, etc. Blah blah blah, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can see a detailed list of all these people. Slaves. Look at this. Oh, look at this poor guy. He's a slave.
Oh,
That's real sad.
it's very sad.
That's very sad. We don't want. We want to get rid of. Who's this guy? Look at him, fucking Mr. Handsome. Oh man, they don't like us. They're so unhappy. Why don't they like us? They're opposed to autocracy. They don't like national supremacy. They're opposed to our state religion. They don't like that we have hereditary bureaucrats. They don't like that we have no schools. They don't like that we have legal guardianship over women. They don't want to keep. They don't like the slave trade. Well, let's see if we can change any of that shit. Is there anything we can do?
They don't like the slave trade?
No. Well, they're the intellectuals. They're fucking fancy pansies.
Mm.
Okay,
We can get rid of the hereditary government workers.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Hereditary bureaucrats?
Yeah.
8% chance. Okay, let's try this one. There we go. We'll try that.
There you go. Nobody likes that.
We'll see if we can make that happen. Let's see how our building's going along. What's expensive in our country?
Buffets.
Buffets are expensive. You know why they're probably all those intelligents are unhappy? It's because they're getting paid fuck all. Let's give them some money. Let's give them all some money. We can afford a little bit. If you look at this bar here, we've still got gold reserves. We can we
Wow.
can we can eat into our gold reserves. We can take it.
Okay.
We
Take the
want
hit.
people unproductive. Well, motherfuckers, I'm trying to get fucking paper. Why do we have reserve battalions? I don't want to get this. Available. No battalions available in this HQ.
Strom says that his vegetables are amazing.
That sounds vaguely sexual.
Yeah, I don't know if that's code for something.
Yeah, my vegetables are extremely tasty. What kind of vegetable is it? Is it a courgette?
Wow.
Is it an aubergine? I like aubergines. They're like pretty tasty.
Asparagus.
Asparagus. That's pretty sad if it's asparagus. I don't like asparagus actually. I don't mind it when it's mashed up in a soup, but I find asparagus to be texture-wise not too enjoyable.
A little bit like straw.
Yeah, Jean's already in the pocket of big paper. I'm trying my best for big paper. I'm trying to import paper into my country so that my bureaucrats can tax people. They need to send out the fucking invoices to
That's
get your
true.
taxes. I wonder if there's anything we can export. Can we export anything? Let's go to the market. New export route. Okay.
No
Oh,
bacon, Cameron. No bacon.
oh, we want to protect our artillery. We want artillery. New export route. Okay. What can I don't know what is this? We need to do market price. I don't know.
Sweet potatoes.
Look at this. Coffee is through the fucking roof.
So everybody's just awake all the time? What the hell?
Huh?
Everyone's just awake all the time?
Yeah, probably. Well, probably not because coffee is super expensive. It's 75% higher than the average market price.
Oh, wow.
We have
It's a luxury item.
it is a luxury item.
Tax the coffee.
We should. Oh my god, that's a good idea. Look at that.
Mhm.
It's an expensive. Oh, paper. We've managed to get paper down to a reasonable price.
Feel good.
This son of a bitch. Look, 15 states with insufficient tax capacity. This is ridiculous, guys. Come on, more taxes on people. There we go. We're going to drive up the taxes. Yeah, standards of living is declining. That's our objective. Damn, nobody likes us. Come on. Come on.
This feels like hard work. Is this supposed to be fun?
Yeah, this is a politics simulator. Yeah?
Interesting.
Look at the diplomatic lens. Russia's still not friends with us. Oh my god, we're trying to be friends with you, Russia. Stop trying. Who else could we be friends with? We'd be friends with England or France.
Do you really want to be friends with England?
I don't know.
Actually, you know what? Over France, yes.
Over France. Oh yeah, is that the Haitian in you speaking?
I think so.
Okay. Let's begin improving relations with France. There we go. We're improving relations with France. So, what's going on in New York City politics then? Anything exciting happen? Any
Ooh,
scandals?
I don't know. There's an election coming up. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know if I'm jumping in on that or not. I guess I am.
you're jumping in the election. What you're going to run?
I'm so not running.
You should run.
I mean, I can run like down the street.
Look at
Polls.
look at David Russell. He's just going. France is better than England. That's because you're in Jamaica, and yeah, France looks a lot nicer from Jamaica than it does from Haiti, right?
Sure.
Is there a big Haiti Jamaica rivalry in New York?
With the van drivers, a lot of them don't seem to get along.
Oh no,
And some people in Brooklyn, but not in the Caribbean.
huh? Not in the Caribbean, but in the Brooklyn.
Yeah, in Brooklyn.
Well, there you
And
go.
people in Queens too.
Wow.
Is the duck getting louder? The duck is getting lower for me.
Oh, really?
How is the duck getting louder for you?
Because the duck is quackers. Wah, wah. No, not a good one. That was a good one, I thought. Duck is quackers. Oh, this is really cool. You can see the different homelands. Diyarbakir is considered a homeland for Assyrians, Armenians, Turks, uh, Mashrakis, and Kurds. There you go. How about that, Kurdish?
All
We're gonna have
right.
to solve the Armenian. Look at this guy, Greece. Let's see what Grimsby is the home to. English.
English.
Scotland is a. Oh, look at this. Ulster is the home to Scottish, English, and Irish. Ooh.
Scottish, English, and Irish. Is
Let's.
it?
Oh, did you know that? There we go. Let's see New York. Is anything cool in New York? No, this is Boston, right? This is Boston. This is New York. Look at that. It's
Oh,
the
Long Island.
it's Long Island. It's the boroughs, right?
Manhattan. Mm-hmm.
And there you go. And that's like the Bronx down there, right? And
Hanging out from the
and
mainland.
that's where Bill O'Reilly lived up there in Long Island.
Yep.
Bill O'Reilly, what a guy, hero of
Okay.
humanity.
He is extra Long Island. If you ever want to know, man.
Is that what everyone in Long Island's like? What's Staten Island like?
Staten Island is like Long Island. It's
Except,
it's like White Flightville. It's where a
okay,
lot of conservatives fled to. Yeah.
they fled to Staten Island. Huh?
Staten Island and Long Island and Westchester, just outside the city.
To flee black people? Is that what the objective was?
Well, it used to be very mixed in New York City, but
Oh, like in the town, like in the
in the city,
city, right?
yeah. And then somebody did some racisms and talked about property values, and then some other people decided to leave. Not all,
Not all people.
not all people. Hashtag not all people.
Not
Ever.
all white. Not all white people.
Not all the white people left. Some of them stayed. And some of them were Italian and they make great pizza. And we are grateful that they stayed.
Although they stay to continue to ply you with pizza. Well, here in Springfield, we have multiple places you can get pizza. We have Papa John's,
Mmm.
and we have Caesars, and we have Domino's. That's
Okay.
3 different places.
That's a lot.
We have something called Imo's Pizza, which is like St. Louis pizza, and it's like a shitty pizza. Why would I want to eat this bullshit? It's like Chicago pizza. It's like that's not fucking pizza. That's cake.
It's cake. Get out of here. Oh, I wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah, I mean it's gross. Have you seen it?
No, I've definitely seen the Chicago pizza. I didn't know other people in other places also ate that Chicago cake pizza.
Yeah, I mean I've seen it in Chicago. So
Unreal.
yeah, I have to say I'm very not a big fan of Chicago pizza, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
check it out here. Portugal has declared Spain to be their rival. Oh no, all kinds of things are happening out here.
They're right next to each other. They can't do that.
Oh God.
Chicago pizza is my preferred pizza choice, says Jason Miles.
Oh really, Jason Miles?
Why?
Why?
Jason, come to New York.
All go eat a dick. Well, that's not productive language, Jason Miles.
You can all go eat. You can go eat some cake. How about that?
Yeah, go eat some cake. They actually have a place in Springfield called New York Big Slice Pizza, and it's just a really big pizza.
Mm-hmm. Bigger than your head. It's fantastic.
Bigger than your head. When Zal first saw that pizza, he was like, wow, that's a pizza. It's a big pizza. I was like, it's a big pizza, son.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza.
That kid.
Oh, look, we got banana plantations that use slave labor. What the fuck?
Really?
Yeah. Oh no, there were no banana plantations in the Ottoman Empire.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Because it sounds weird. It sounds very strange.
Yeah, that sounds strange. I was like, where the fuck? Well, they actually do grow bananas in Turkey now.
Is that right?
Yeah, they do. They grow all kinds of stuff in Turkey. There's a lot of different iklims in Turkey, which I'm totally forgetting what the name in English is for it. Like a bio zone or whatever you call it.
Oh, like
You
it
got,
grows underground?
huh?
It grows underground?
No, like you have different kind of climates in the
Uh
like.
huh. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so you have like wet like mountainous areas where you can grow really bad tea, where
mm,
they try and tell you it's really good tea, and it's like guys, like nobody in the Middle East was drinking tea before like 1940 or something, um, because they were drinking tea, but it was like a medicinal thing,
oh,
and
okay.
it was something you would buy from the Akhtar, which is like the apothecary or the chemist or something like that. But it
Mhm.
became popular because they started like growing it in places. And yes, they do have turkeys in Turkey, and they're called Hindis, which means Indian, because the Turks thought they came from India, just like the
No.
yeah, they called Hindis. Did you know coconuts are called Indian walnuts?
Oh my gosh, that sounds racist.
Indian walnuts. It sounds kind of racist. The
So
Hindi,
racist.
well, why is it racist? It's like they just thought it was thought it was a walnut that came from India.
Hindis too. That is hilarious.
Hindi, yeah, it's an Indian, yeah, a little Indian.
I guess it's better than mistaking a whole people for being Indians.
Well, in Turkey, they like renamed the country Turkey because I think people got like the level of like literacy of the ruling class of Turkey at the moment is like pretty low. And there was this guy, like a professor in Turkey, who legitimately believed that the British called Turkey Turkey in order to insult Turkey in the 19th century, by naming them after a turkey. And it's like you do realize like it's the other way around. Like they named the turkey after Turkey because they just assumed because it was a luxury good, they assumed it came from Turkey, right?
Wow.
So that's why it's called a turkey.
It's a little bit weird to say that a person came from Turkey. Feels a little weird, man.
It feels weird that to say a person came, there are people who come from Turkey like Dr. Oz.
There are, yeah. And Hassan Piker. I,
Is Hassan Piker actually from Turkey or is he from America? Or is he like a off the boat kind of guy
he was born in America and then was raised until like 18 or something
in Turkey?
in Turkey.
So he's probably had sex with a lot of prostitutes because that's like how they roll in Turkey.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's fucking Turkey has legalized brothels, and it's basically a classic rite of passage for Turkish men. I don't think it's so popular anymore, but it's like it's like really bizarre.
Mm.
It's like a very bizarre.
Well, he seems friendly with sex workers. So perhaps,
Well, good for him.
yeah,
Well, Hassan Piker should come on our show, and we should just do a whole show in Turkish. How about that?
I would absolutely love that.
If we did the whole Turkish show in Turkish.
Yeah. Or you could do,
Yeah.
is there like a Spanglish version of Turkish?
Is there Spanglish Turkish? Yeah, I mean, I guess there is. There kind of um, like it's something that like intellectuals who've done their like studies in Europe are like they always like drop English words in their Turkish to show like like trying to be all fancy. It's like, oh yeah, no, I can't think of anything right now, but like
Yeah.
he served in the Turkish military. Nice. Like the Turkish military is super messed up.
But isn't serving, what is it, compulsory?
Yeah, you can actually buy your way out of it now, but
Dope.
I don't. That's like a relatively recent thing. You could like I knew some guys who were conscientious objectors, and they got put in jail for not serving in the military. Um, Also, like you can get out of serving in the military if you're gay, but you have to provide evidence that you're gay, which is basically pictures of you having gay sex. So
Yeah.
this is no word of a lie. The Turkish military is one of the largest state collections of gay pornography in the world.
Wow.
That's true. That's not a lie. I'm not even
That
joking.
is.
Because my friend, he was gay, and he's like, "Fuck you guys! I'm not taking a picture of me like sucking off a dude or something like that. That's private, right?"
Yeah.
And they put him in jail. Like they fucking tortured him. Uh, and like he could have just gone out. He could have got out of it, but he like fucking, he stood by. He stuck to his guns. Got to respect that.
So Jason says, "I love that Professor Bajalan has turned this into a history lesson."
It's a
I knew
history
you would.
game. It's a history game.
It is a
Ask
history game.
ask. My brother's old friend was a Gulen's assistant. Oh, really? Like literally Gulen's assistant in Pennsylvania, or just like in his cult. My brother-in-law nearly served in the Turkish army in 1974. Got a lump in his head on the way back from university. What? That 74 would have been stuck because he could have sent him off to invade Cyprus. So that wouldn't have been her story. I like it. Yeah, her story. Why is it not her story? I'm really getting tired of progressive liberalism, MT.
No,
I
you
can't
don't like
take it
fun
anymore.
with words. You don't like wordplay.
I don't like wordplay. I don't like anything. Like I'm gonna say it. It's like I'm not hating on AOC, but she's so annoying. Like it's like just my head is aching. It's like, come on, AOC, stop saying shit like words of violence. It's like I've seen violence, and definitely words are the least of it. I mean, unless you're literally organizing a pogrom, words aren't violent. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Like misgendering someone is a dick move, but it's not the same as cutting someone's hand off with a machete.
I would say no.
Yeah.
I would say those are two different things.
I would say they're like very different orders of things,
AOC.
I'm not dropping some slurs, guys. Come on. Although
Did she even? Go ahead.
Ooh, what's happened? What's happened? Oh shit!
What is this?
A climate of paranoia has enveloped the city of Sarajevo after a local imam accused the Catholic community of conspiring with Russia. Crack down on these motherfuckers. Boom. Sorry. Crack down. Crack-a-lack-and right down. You know what I mean? Sometimes
No insurrection. Yeah.
No insurrections on my watch, fellas.
Yeah, I won't hear of it.
I will not hear of it. Banana climate has become a paranoid climate. Yeah, yeah, AOC is gross. Come on, she's not gross. She's just a bit annoying. She triggers me because she reminds me of too many people in graduate school. It's like, and then they get all like self-righteous. There was like this one guy. He was called like, I'm not going to say his name actually. He's at a very prestigious university doing a PhD in the United States. Absolutely insufferable piece of crap from Vancouver, who like wanted to impose mandatory consent training for people, and it's like, yeah, mandatory consent training for like make sure that people don't get raped at parties at the university. And it's like, bro, like people aren't gonna fucking do that. People should know raping is wrong, right? It's like it's a crime, right? And if any of that happens, I will call the police and deal with that, right? And I was like, no. And then the guy got done for stalking in the end.
Wow.
That guy also said to me once, he was like, I'm not gay, but I have gay sex to challenge my heteronormative behavior. I'm like, okay, dude, like, okay.
Oh man, that's bonus points, man.
That's bonus points. It's like, come on, guys. Oh, did Kuba get kidnapped by? Did he get kidnapped by? I used to live near Finsbury Park, by the way. Kuba got kidnapped at the live show.
He got kidnapped by groupies. Not surprising. Ladies love cool Kuba.
Ladies love cool Kuba. This is Revolution Podcast. Okay, Elsie is not that. She's not that bad. I mean, she's just kind of annoying, right? My favorite squad member is Rashida Tlaib. I like.
Rashida.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like. I think she's the best one.
Not Ilhan.
Not Ilhan. Ilhan, honestly, she's a bit too soft on. She's a bit too soft on the Turks for my liking, to be honest.
Too
Oh,
soft on the Turks.
yeah.
Don't they
Like,
have enough problems?
look, you asked me. I said which one's my favorite. Is Gina
Mm.
not a fan? No, I'm a Hull fan. What the hell, man? I'm a Hull City fan. Taliba's the best. We've got Tinder Hot XYZ in the chat. Adult date. Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother, MT?
Because you never know
You never know when. What?
when somebody might decide that they do want some Tinder hot date. There we are.
Vaughn says Ilhan Omar is funded by the Turks. Like, she's not funded by the Turks. She got some money from pro-Turkish groups, but like, I wouldn't say she's bankrolled by the Turks. She gets a bit of money. There's a lot of Somali Turk love because like Somali was. Oh shit! What's going on here? Egypt sides with Kaffa. That's That's a slur.
It is, right?
That's a slur. That's a slur. Okay. We're gonna have to deal with Egypt in a minute. Where's the diplomatic one?
Strom may be lonely.
Strong was Strom at the live show? Did he come to the live
I
show?
believe he did. I believe
Wow,
he
all
did.
the way from where
Yeah,
from whatever godforsaken part of the United States he's from.
that's right.
It's one of
I
the
thought he's South Carolina, I think.
South Carolina. So I know some people in South Carolina.
Yeah,
I know some South Carolinians.
pretty sure it's South Carolina that he's from.
You ain't never lonely, mate.
My second favorite Carolina.
Yeah. Like, it's really hard to pick which one is. It's really hard to pick which one your favorite Carolina is, though, at the end of the day, right?
Yep.
Oh my God, we're still building these government administration buildings. Let's fucking up this iron frame building. Come on, speed it up, guys. Oh my
Strom
God.
is from Boston.
Strom is from Boston?
No, he's not. People telling lies.
Telling lies. Strom is from Boston. Strom won't be lonely once he gets his goth girlfriend. Has he got a goth girlfriend? I imagine Strom marrying a former burlesque dancer. I think that would be a good pairing for Strom. Boston.
I can see that.
I can see that. I think that would be a positive development. Oh no, what are we showing off?
What's her
Oh my
name?
God,
Dita
expensive goods. Iron and tools are expensive in the Ottoman Empire. Okay, let's import some new import. Let's get some tools. Let's get some iron from Russia or Morocco.
Ooh.
There we go.
Are we friends with Russia?
We're trying to be. We have cold relations with them.
How many years has it been?
It's been 6 months.
Well,
We're trying.
all right, okay.
We're trying. We're trying our best. We're trying to speed up our building. Oh,
Or give us some rugs or something.
We're really taxing the crap out of our country, but it's got to be done.
If we expand, we'll have more people to tax.
We will have more people to tax. We're trying to look. We put Jean is fine. Putin apologist simp. Yeah, that's me. Man, did you see that? Like, did you see the Progressive Caucus's letter to about the war?
No.
So I want to get Chat's opinion on this. Like, this letter was a very milquetoast letter, right? It was like the war is bad. Putin started an illegitimate war. It's a terrible war. But America needs to get in there and get some peace. And of course, they have to get the Ukrainians, like a very cover-all basis statement.
Mm-hmm.
They were going hell for leather on Morning Joe this morning, right?
Mm.
Absolutely losing. These progressives, they don't want it. It was like they bullied, they ratioed these guys, right? It wasn't even anything to do with anything that was in the net. It was just the notion that some Congress people would say, hey, maybe we should try and get some diplomatic solution to this. And people they went ham on him. And then Jayapal said, "Oh, sorry, it was just all a mistake." You know what I mean?
Jayapal. Oh my gosh.
Just like you chickened out of it. You don't chicken out. You double down and say, "No, not doing anything wrong. We didn't say anything wrong." But the goddamn cowards, absolute cowards. It was the saddest, most pathetic bullshit I've ever heard in my life. I was like, "Oh yeah, she blamed her staffer." So like the letter was like very like it was it was basically like, hey, let's remember diplomacy. Nothing about like it wasn't some tanky letter where they're like, America provoked Russia. Russia had to act. It's like, why do I care if Russia was scared? Like, who gives a shit? Like, as Stefan said it, he was like, why do I care if Russia's scared? Right? Like, I'm sure
Mm,
Hitler was scared of Jews. It was like that doesn't justify anything. You can be scared of all kinds of silly things, right?
mm.
Jayapal is a stinky butthead, confirmed. Like,
Um,
I mean, like, she's okay for a Democrat.
she blamed her staffers.
She
That's
blamed her.
like as bad as saying your Twitter got hacked.
Well, that was wasn't that Joyanne Reid?
Yeah, oh yeah, she did say that, right?
Joyanne Reid was like said a bunch of homophobic stuff and was like,
Ridiculous.
I'm a racist. I'm not a homophobe, but it's like I was hacked by the Russians. It's like this is it. It's like this whole Putin stuff. It's the thread for the Democratic Party that links its aggressive foreign policy to its like anti-fascism against the Republicans. Right? It's like you got to fight the fascists at home. We're all secretly in the pay of Vladimir Putin, and that also means we have to fight the fascists abroad utilizing some other fascists to fight the fascists abroad. It's like how we. It's like there was some guy on. Like, look, I'll be crystal clear. It's like Russia escalated a war with Ukraine, and it picked to make this a whole shit show a lot worse than it is, right? And so and oh wait, what's going on here?
Bureaucratic struggle.
Have run into several hurdles. We will spare no expense. There we are. It's not equal. Uh, let's get some reform. Yeah, let's do that. Boom. Um, no, but like, so, but like pretending like the Azov Brigade are like not Nazis. It's like, come
Mhm,
on, guys. It's like the Russians have their own lunatics on board. Like they've got Kadyrov and the Chechen like Islamo-fascists.
mhm.
They've got they've got like the Wagner group. They've got all these like, but it's like also it's like, come on, guys, like this is just terrible. Can we just? But no, like people have to like turn it into a big. We're fighting the new Hitler. It's like, dude, like Putin's not going to freaking invade Germany. He can't even get like 6 miles into freaking the Ukraine. You know? Yeah, I hate hurdles too. Said before, blaming Russia for the years like blaming Germany for World War One, technically correct, but entirely wrong. Yeah, I mean, I would go even further. It's like Russia tried to play a game,
Mm.
and I don't know if you remember this, MT. We had my friend Harun Yilmaz on, who's an expert on Russian history. He was so certain that there would be no war. He was so certain there would be no war.
Mhm.
Um, he was so certain there would be no war in Ukraine, precisely because he thought this would happen, that like Russia would get bogged down. And I mean, I wouldn't go, JB. I wouldn't say that Putin is moderate. Putin is a Bonapartist, right? He's a quintessential opportunist, right? And he will do whatever he needs. He's like Erdogan. Like Erdogan was like the great liberal at one point, and now he's like a hard blind nationalist. Putin is playing whatever game that he can to maintain his power. And I don't know, like that terms like moderate don't make sense in that context. Talking about Russia, let's see how they're doing of it. They got ships. Look at this.
Okay, no
Look at this
progress.
little ship. Novigrad. What a little dump. Let's go check. Let's go see what's Prussia doing. Ooh,
That's
look at Russia.
Novgorod. No?
Yeah, this is Novgorod. People were certain there would be no war because Russia would never make peace with China. I mean, I don't know. Speaking of, let's talk FDR. Yeah, but FDR was definitely a Bonapartist. Like I've said it before. I don't know if any. I was talking. I can't remember who I was talking to about. I was like, you have different varieties of Bonapartism, and FDR is definitely a Bonapartist.
Hmm.
The problem with the whole fascist paradigm is that even on the left, people who I greatly respect. Oh, we've got line infantry. Nice. People who I greatly respect on the left, when they theorize fascism, they theorize it through liberal theories that identify fascism as a kind of very particular force, whereas I tend to take the old Marxian point of view, where that fascism is a variety of Bonapartism. So you have more aggressive Bonapartism, and you have less aggressive, you have like less brutal Bonapartist regimes. And fascism is a particularly vicious. Ooh, downtown. Let's get that one. 18th Brumiere, baby. Yeah, 18th Brumiere. 18th Brumiere.
Hashtag not all strippers.
Not all strippers.
Not all of them.
I flipped on Majority Report today. It had some sexual workers on today.
Did they?
They had a sexing worker on. I was like, "What's going?" Me and Viana were watching television, and I was like, "Let's check what's on Majority Report." And it was some sex workers. They had very nice lighting, and I was like, "Jason, you need to get some of that Patreon money and buy us all that like blue lighting in the background so we can all look like good."
They have bisexual lighting?
They had bisexual lighting, yeah. Oh, okay. So somebody, I don't entirely agree. Anton, give me. Let me know what you don't agree with. We can talk. Sexual wreckers, bisexual lighting. You know what? Like with the whole sex worker thing, I'm like, that is a whole load of eggs that I don't want to ever get involved with. Because, damn. Hey, thanks for the super chat. We got a super chat. Hey, yay, super chat. Super nice when we get a super chat. Helps me get some crack.
Deshaun too nice. Thank you.
Yeah, Sean too nice. That's Deshaun too nice.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Deshaun must be a black man, because that's a black person's name.
Are you doing racism?
Am I doing a racism?
Yes.
You know the whole best part of the whole the funniest part of the whole. It's not none of it's funny. Like this whole Ukraine war is not funny at all. But like the silliest part was that all these people were going like, "Oh, it's never going to happen. It's all a lie." And then it happened, and then they all totally acted as if like nothing happened. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, come on, guys. You guys were saying for ages, this is not going to happen. Then it happened, and they all like didn't say anything. It's like, oh no, the poor Kazakhs, they're getting invaded. Have you seen this?
No, but your friend is back, Deshaun. Deshaun Too Nice says, "Will you ever play Warhammer 3? I'm black and Mexican, but yeah."
Black and Mexican. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Blaxican. There we go. Yeah, we might play Warhammer 3. I haven't bought Warhammer 3 yet. I've got everything for Warhammer 2, but I will. Oh shit! Peace treaty. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. What's this? What's going on here? Okay. That's great. I would totally play Warhammer 3. I think it would be cool. But I gotta buy it first. I'm waiting for some more DLC to come out because I want to play the Chaos Dwarfs. I'm not into all these new factions that they got. Like when I joined the RAF, I wanted to be a map reader. Map reader sounds cool. I like map. Wait, we weren't at war. No, we were just getting notified that Russia had invaded Kazakhstan, which was sad.
That is sad.
Come on. We'll never get this fucking law passed. Look at this.
What's that?
Oh, we're getting more support for it. Good, 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 good. Let's see. Let's what's going on in the politics of our empire. The
Mhm.
armed forces going up. That's good. We're building up. Oh man, we're gonna be a military dictatorship. Bolster these motherfuckers. Bolster, bolstering up. We don't want the landowners, man. We just don't want to fuck with them landowners.
Okay.
We ain't fucking with you landowners. But hopefully,
Things are going up.
things like insufficient tax capacity. Shut up about your insufficient tax capacity. Unproductive trade. Well, what do you mean unproductive trade mill? I need all that fucking iron, guys. I need iron. Import, new import. I have to I have to import stuff at a loss. MT. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh, we can import fine art.
That's cool.
We can have manor wars. Whenever I hear the word manor war, I just think of what is it? Holy Diver! Is that manor war?
What's that?
Is it as relentlessly punishing as Victoria 2? I don't know, man, because I played a lot of Victoria 2 back in the day. So Victoria 2 is kind of easy for me, or at least I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Well,
by the way, guys, I would put the chat on. But on the screen. But look, it makes us small. It makes us so small. That's so small. So
look at
small.
that kid.
Oh, that was Dio. Dio, yeah. Sorry, I mixed up. Wait, which I'm trying to think of. No, Dio. Yeah, I'm trying to think what Manowar's cool song was. I know they had a cool song.
Well, you were recently on a
Oh my God, Rush. Who was? Who was recently on a podcast?
You.
Yeah,
You were recently. You're on this one and another one with Professor Adnan Hussein.
I was on with that. I'm going to get Adnan Hussein on to talk about. He's going to come on. I'm going to book him to come on and talk about the World Cup and sports washing in the Gulf.
Sports washing in the Gulf.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, like they're doing this World Cup there, and like, do you think those Gulfies, the Khalidis, are building those stadiums themselves?
Very true.
Where are they getting the labor from?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Holy Divers die out. Like right after my mom watched Oprah talk about Satanists. Oh damn, man, you were in Dubai for half a year. I hear they have good food in Dubai. Actually, barbarian internationalism. It's just like crazy. The Gulf is like a crazy, crazy place.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know
Land of
people.
extremes.
Kind of insane. It's just grotesque in many ways.
Yes.
So grotesque. Want to invade Greece? Can I invade Greece? Make protectorate. Change regime. Oh, I can regime change him. Make protectorate. We can improve open diplomacy. Let's see. What do we want? Should we just murder the Greeks? I mean, let's borrow the Greeks. Oh no, they got all kinds of friends and shit.
True.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
They got Spartans.
You don't want to enrage the fucking the big boys. Yes. Slowly, our empire builds up.
Pasha.
Huh?
We're friends with Pasha?
Pasha.
Yeah, that's the guy who was just on the screen.
Oh yeah. Well, Pasha is a title. It's a military title. Yeah. My great uncle was a Pasha. He was called Mustafa Pasha Bajalan. There are some things that you might hear that you might assume are names because they kind of get used in that way, but they're titles. So Pasha, Amir, Amir can be a name. Pasha can also be a name. My dog was called Pasha when I was a child, but it's a title. It's a military title.
It's like Thor, like how Thor became a woman.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Thor who became a woman.
And Wolverine, it's a title. It's not a name.
Did you watch the Hulk woman show?
No, I didn't. My friend watches it though.
It was
It,
okay. It was still. It was like it was a little bit wokey wokey, but on
yeah.
the but that's fine. It was a good show. It was like it had funny bits.
You thought so? Okay.
I had a giggle at some points. I thought it was okay. It's like I can't really take superhero movies anymore because they're like so many. I'm bored of them.
Mm,
You know what I mean? And it's
mm,
just like I don't want to do it no more. You know,
mm,
I don't
mm,
want to do it no more, no more, no more. And
mm.
so yeah, so I'm just like I'm in this place in my life. Oh, is Chelsea the great? No, Chelsea is not the greatest club in the world. Chelsea is the football team for rich people, right? Hull
Mm.
City is the greatest football team in the world because Hull is a real dump. And when Hull were in the Premier League, it was really funny watching all like fancy teams from London have to come to Hull. It's like, ha, you got to come to this dump to play football. No, so I can't agree with you. I can't agree with you, Deshaun, about Chelsea being the greatest football club. I'm sorry. But I do
Well,
appreciate the super chat.
he's asking.
Yeah, super chat. Deshaun was asking about the football. About the football.
Hmm.
Do you know about football? Do you do you follow the sport games?
I don't. I don't. I see how crazy it makes some people, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna back away and have some tea.
You're not
Call it a night.
you're not going to do it, right? Huh? You just you're going to
I was
stay.
reading a bit about the Premier League today, and it's just like, I don't know, man. My friends seem so wound up in it. I don't want a monkey on my back.
That's racist. That's so racist.
Um, was it Maradona, Hand of
Man.
God?
Yeah,
That was awesome. Apparently, the Brits are still upset about that.
yeah. It's because it was kind of a cheat, but you
It
know,
kind of was, but it was the hand of God, man.
Hull has zero honor. Hull City should be banned as a football team just for once. Oh man, why are you guys hating on Hull City? Come on, man. You know,
Jay, do
like
you follow American football? Someone wants to know.
I don't know anything. I find American football. I'm sorry if Jason's listening. I find
Mm.
it super boring. I'm like these guys are just stopping and running at each other, and it's like I don't care, man. I'd rather watch rugby. Rugby's
Mm.
got speed, you know. It's got skill, right?
Wow, there's
American
skill in.
football. I guess there's football. I mean, but you know,
It's
although
brutal.
it's
It's meant to be.
it's rugby's a it's a good game, man. It's a good game. But you know, I guess if you were brought up on American football, I can see the attraction. So I'm not going to criticize you. I'm just saying it's not my cup of tea, as they say.
I don't
Oh
know
my
what's
god,
gonna
good shortages again. Good shortages. Got to import more fucking goods. Okay, new import. We need to get some fucking guns. We're not going to buy them from Egypt. We're going to buy them from Britain. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god.
happen.
Unbelievable.
It's where you get your guns from.
Maybe one of these days we're actually going to be able to. Why are the armed forces pissed off with us? No police.
No police.
No, no police. Well, get the fucking bureaucrats appointed, motherfuckers. Oh man, the armed forces is doing so good.
You defunded the police.
I've defunded the police. I never funded them in the first place. That's the problem.
Ooh, that's hardcore.
That's hardcore. I wonder if we can check. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's get to our laws. Okay. Can you see police anywhere? Human rights, censorship, child labor, legal guardianship. No, it's not there.
No police. In the middle, towards the bottom.
Oh, where? In the middle towards the bottom. No
Mhm.
police.
Yep.
Well, how do we get a local police force? Okay, once we've enacted this law, we can get the local police force. And everybody wants the local police force. Or we can even get it. Oh, swear last one. English FA is cringe. I hope England. Yeah, English FA is cringe. Totally agree with you, Sean.
Mhm.
I want, I don't know, yeah, I'm always in two minds about England winning the World Cup. I mean, like in some ways, would be kind of cool, but in other ways, it's like, oh man, it's like it would be unbearable.
We
I'm
have
oh, man, sperm is cheap. Sperm is cheap. Whoa.
we have a request to dial back the human rights to zero.
Oh, we need to dial back the human rights to zero. Maybe more. Well, let's take a look. We can't. Well, we've abolished serfdom, but we got into trouble for trying to abolish slavery. That was the problem. Look, still everybody is. Oh no! Gradually,
Hmm.
gradually, our constituency for getting rid of slavery is growing, and maybe we can abolish slavery one of these days. MT, wouldn't that be
Maybe.
lovely? Wouldn't it be a beautiful thing if we could abolish slavery?
Not too soon.
Oh my god! Oh,
That cash register is going.
how much money do we have? Assets. Oh, we've still got tons of gold reserves. Don't worry about it. We can tank more of our gold reserves. It's fine.
Okay.
We've even got credit. That's cool.
That is cool.
We've got credit. We've got everything. We just need to increase. Oh my god, unhealthy economy. Come on, always with the problems. Unproductive, paper, expensive, taxation, inefficient. Always bitching at me. Always.
We have a request for you to get rid of the intellectuals.
Oh, come on. You want to get. I've been trying to get the intellectuals. Maybe we should get. But then we'll never get rid of slavery.
Oh, interesting.
Because the intellectuals want to get rid of slavery. But you know who might want to also get rid of slavery? The industrialists. Or the petty bourgeoisie, who like us.
Hmm.
They like
Petty
us.
bourgeoisie want to get rid of slavery. Interesting.
The petty bourgeoisie want us to get rid of slavery. We could get the rural folks. We could invite them to government. I think they're pissed off with us. The ulama are happy with us. Look at that. They are.
Does Chad have any more questions?
Yeah.
No, the duck is not pro-slavery.
Yeah, the duck is not pro-slavery now.
Terrible.
Oh my god, we have so many people against us in this empire. In our empire. This is bad. Why do you hate me, military? I can't do anything. We're trying to get rid of fucking hereditary bureaucracy, and it's taking time. People are impatient. Reform takes time.
You're playing 9-dimensional chess.
I'm playing. We've got our army. We've got our army. We're like modernizing our army. Look, we've got our like line infantry. Oh my god, I need to invade someone fucking fast. I need to fuck with these guys. Let's start a war in a minute. We need weapons. Oh, I need a weapons factory. Let's build a weapons factory.
Is that Britain?
No, that's Britain down there. Where's the weapons factory? Can we see a weapons factory?
I thought Britain was the weapons factory.
Yeah, well, there we are. Small arms factory. Where can we build you? Let's build you in. Should we build you in Diyarbakir? Yeah, we're going to build weapons in Diyarbakir. There we go.
Strom says that he is unattractive. Low status man, especially under capitalism.
Low status men are unattractive?
We'll be the judges of that, Strom.
Yeah, Strom. You can't just fish for compliments in chat like that. Come on.
Strom fishing for chat for compliments.
Strom just needs a hug.
Oh,
Just needs a hug, man.
hugs for Strom.
He needs a hug. Yeah, we got to get these fucking bureaucrats hired. Fucking nice. Because that's definitely not. Bruh, Strong, shut the fuck up with that incel shit. Strom. It's pretty good. It's pretty chill, like chilling with chat, talking to chat. Mike Davis passed away, Jason. We knew it was coming. Mike Davis, he wrote like tons of books. City of Quartz, Late Victorian Genocide, lots of stuff.
I remember.
That's so sad. Yeah, because there was a while back we were talking about getting him on the show. I think Jason had him on at one point before Pascal even came on. But I think he's not very well. Yeah, like I posted the interview I did with him last year. You know what? We should post that interview during. We should rerun the interview with Mike Davis during the Christmas break.
That sounds really good.
That would be a really good idea. I think we should rerun that one. Planet of the Slums. That was the book that Cuba Cuba got everyone books for the wedding, and he wrote really nice messages in them.
Oh,
It was super nice. Like Cooper's wedding was really nice. MT. Oh, romanticism is unlocked.
nice.
Ooh, ooh, nice. Uh, oh, it's audio only. I think we should still run it, Jason. I think even if the Mike Davis interview is audio only, we should totally run audio only. We can put some pictures in the background, but it's totally worth it because I think it's very sad. It's a very sad thing. But yeah, I think it's been on the cards for a while. Chat, give us some guest ideas.
Yeah, chat. Who do you want to see on this show?
Yes.
Yeah, I would listen to all too. Matt Chrisman.
Yeah, well, I've emailed him twice, and he never got back to me. He got back to me once, but he never got back to me.
FD signifier.
Who? We'll try Matt Christman again. I'll try him again because he's a very busy man. He's a very
He
busy
is.
man. We'll try and get Zizek this month. I'm gonna have a crack at Zizek.
Pepe Escobar.
Oh, not Pepe Escobar. Fuck that guy.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, Pepe Escobar can chomp a dick. He's like fucking fantasist. Like, look, I don't mind the tankies. I don't mind them at all. I think the anti-imperialist critiques are fine, but they've got to be based in reality. And Pepe is like making stuff up. It's like, come on, bro, that's just not true. It's like you don't need to make the imperialists look worse than they are. They're already terrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Gabriel Rockhill.
Huh?
Gabriel Rockhill.
Who's Gabriel Rockhill?
I don't know. Brian Grimby.
Brian Grimby.
Coleman Hughes.
Yeah, I know. Michael Brooks was a big fan. I know. He was a big fan of Pepe Escobar. Pepe was all right at some points. It's just like a lot of people, right? This is it, right? You know, people are always looking at like things as black and white, right? There are some people who will give you good analysis on some things, and some people, and those same people will give you shoddy analysis on other stuff. It's like it's my position on the gray zone. Like, you know, I think the gray zone do a lot of fucking bullshit, but I also think some of the stuff they do is important, and they're saying things that other people wouldn't say. I just feel sad that sometimes they feel the need to like make some bullshit up about like the Assad regime. I'm not saying you look at things black and white, maybe. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I would say it like this. I'll put it this way.
Mm-hmm.
In the post-Bernie era, right? In the post-Bernie era, we have gone into kind of a depressing funk, right? Because as long as Bernie was around and that it was plausible, Mark Blythe, that would be a good one. As long as it was going to be plausible that like he might actually win the presidency, or there was a campaign to look forward to, right? As long as that existed, like people kind of were able to unite around something. But now that's gone, and people can talk about Bernie running again, but it's like, no, come on, guys. Like, we've been down this road before, right? It's just like everybody's going off in their own direction. Everyone's real down about everything, and it's kind of like a real glum political atmosphere. Nobody knows where to go. Some people are just becoming milquetoast Democrats, and some people becoming like put it another way, like an independent left is getting crushed between two ideologies. One is anti-imperialism, and the other is anti-fascism. Anti-fascism is being used as a mechanism to drive the left into the Democratic Party, and anti-imperialism is not quite as explicitly, but is functionally operating to drive people into the Republican Party. And that's what happens when you don't have an independent workers movement that can like anchor us at this time. Instead, we are buffeted in the sea of confusion, and we crash either into the Democratic Party or into the Republican Party. And it's a real sad situation. And then if you fucking object to that, you end up just being irrelevant. So it's kind of like it's like not a win-win situation. I'm very negative, I guess. I'm very negative, I guess, in my perception for the future. You know, I'm
Black
just
pills.
I kind of feel I don't want to be black pilled. I think it's lame to be black pilled.
Black pill Bajalan.
Yeah. Oh, I got a message. I gotta be a bit more quiet because baby's asleep now.
Oh, okay.
So
Baby runs things.
Baby runs things. Baby was laying down the law today. Right? Baby, she was wanting to play. I was really ill this morning. Like she kept me up all night. Well, she kept Sarah up all night, and then Sarah said, "Like you got to take her," and I was like, "You got it." And I took her, and she just wasn't doing great. She was like like I told you off air. It's like you hear her coughing at night, and I just think of the baby in the period piece, and you're like, "Oh, the baby started coughing. That means that in like 5 minutes, that baby's gonna be dead." And it's like me and the baby are just coughing in the back room, and it's like, oh damn, artillery's expensive. We need to buy tools. That's what we need. Yeah, so it's like when it comes to the political situation, I really don't know what's going on. Yeah, like that bad empanada. He's not that bad. He's kind
He's not.
He's not he kind of dicks around on Twitter, and he's super into the he's super into the fucking drums, but whatever. He's fine.
We have a request for you to be more specific about what you object to in Pepe Escobar's analysis.
I mean, his whole okay, so some specific stuff that I've seen him going on about is basically towing the Russian line that Russia inevitably was forced into this war and things like that. And I just don't buy the whole they were forced into this war, right? Because by that fucking argument, it's like America was forced into the Afghan war because America was attacked. And you can make an argument for that seems plausible. But yeah, sorry, Matt L. Like the gray zone, well, I won't say the gray zone. I'll say like Aaron Might and stuff like that have run a lot of interference for the Assad regime, and there were certain things which, I would have to go into in extreme detail, which I feel is a little bit disingenuous of them in their perception. And I'll say this, with all to Max Blumenthal, with all respect to Max Blumenthal and stuff like that, he doesn't say he's a leftist. He says he is an anti-imperialist, and he is just hammering the Americans. And I think some of the stuff, like they had a whole thing on the Gray Zone about like BreadTube being like funded by the State Department. It's like, come on, dudes. It's like, and they have a methodology of arguing where it's like, this source is an imperialist like CIA source, so you shouldn't trust it because it goes against our argument. And then you will hear like a different thing where they will say, this source is an imperialist swine pig source, and it agrees with our point. So see, even the imperialists admit it. So I think they can be problematic, but I think they do important stuff. I think they have exposed certain I think they exposed the Paul Mason stuff. The problem is if everybody's a freaking CIA asset, then people will stop listening to you when they are actually pointing out that someone is like severely connected with the intelligence sources. So I treat the Gray Zone like I treat, let's say, the New York Times. Like I don't dismiss everything they say out of hand, right? Uh, but at the same time, I take a lot of what they say with a pinch of salt because they have a particular ideological perspective, right?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I don't think they're like lying all the time. I think they've been pretty dirty on Syria, to be honest. And like, if you notice, they barely ever talk about Rojava in Syria because it doesn't fit with their narratives, right? And like their recent stuff, like Blumenthal did a kind of really uncritical interview with an Iranian academic who is linked to another Iranian academic called Mirani, who does all these kind of shows. He's on the mainstream media, but he does a lot of the left wing shows. This guy was literally the son of Khomeini's doctor, right? So it's like, come on, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
We have to be critical to everything. So, I don't want to get. I don't like the everything is nuanced argument. I think that can be used to obfuscate things that are blatantly right or blatantly wrong, right? But at the same time, I think you have to like treat media with a skeptical eye, and sometimes some outlets will be good on certain topics and bad on other topics, and we have to like be nuanced in that in the consumption rather than in our consumption we shouldn't dismiss everybody out of hand. We should actually like check things.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what you think. What do you think, MT?
No, I think that's really good. You do have to vet your sources to the best of your ability. And there's no reason why you would 100% agree with anyone. So if you
Yeah,
find yourself taking that on, then you should question that.
yeah. You need to ask yourself, why do I feel the need to do this? Why do I need
Yeah.
to? Why do I feel the need to? I mean, it comes down to the point Vaughn was saying. It's like, don't look. There are going to be outlets that do more serious journalism and outlets that do less serious journalism. Fair enough, right?
Mhm.
Uh, but don't let the parasocial relations get in the way of you, um, being critical to even people you like, people who enjoy, right? Like I wouldn't say I like know Sam Cedar very, very closely or anything like that, but I've known him for a while in a kind of professional setting. He's a nice person. I don't agree with everything he says, and that's fine, right?
Right.
That's like, you don't have to agree with everything. I don't know anyone in the gray zone, and some of the stuff that they said is pretty repulsive,
Mhm.
especially on the Syrian civil war. But I wouldn't dismiss every single bit of journalism they did out of hand, because they've at a point some of the stuff that they've done has proved correct. Oh shit, we're fucking in debt now, aren't we? Better fucking
Oh,
deal with it.
you're in debt now.
Oh, cuts, budget.
Oh, somebody has a parasocial relationship with Max Blumenthal and his deep blue eyes and soft kissable lips.
Who said that? Oh, I just can't remember. Max Bielefeld, like he he does have piercing eyes. I will admit, he has piercing eyes.
Piercing.
Piercing. What is the duck noise? MT, do you want to tell him what the duck noise is?
The duck noise is a duck. You're
That
welcome.
that she's been keeping
That's
in the
right. I got the duck from the park. The elites don't want you to know this, but the ducks in the park are free. You can take them home. I have 458 ducks.
you sound like you're quackers. Yeah. Anybody?
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 Is this thing
Anybody?
on?
Is this thing on? Come on. Yeah, I went on a podcast with Adnan Hussein. He's like a really nice guy. I can't wait to have him on the show because
Yes.
he's really nice and he's a friendly. He's gonna help me with my Middle East class.
Is
Um,
he?
yeah, he's gonna help me work on my syllabus for my early Islam class because it's more his field of expertise. And I was like, can you give me some advice? because like because I'm the Middle East historian. Oh, hot Tinder date, guys. Tinder date in the house. Well, because I'm the Middle East guy.
Yeah.
Because I'm the Middle East guy, like they're like, okay, Gene, like the American historians are like, sorry, I can't teach that class. That's like 6 years out of my. I'm a historian of the 1940s, and you're asking me to teach like 1937 history? How dare you? And it's like I'm like literally a historian of like the period. My PhD is on the period between 1876 and 1923, right?
Hmm.
And they're like, hey, Gene, can you teach the brown people history? But the one in the 6th century. I'm like, sure. You know,
Sure.
sure, why not? So I was talking to, and he said he was going to help me out, and I'm actually really looking forward to it and get some important, get some important stuff.
I
But yeah,
did.
Adnan, great guy, really nice guy, and
Really?
we definitely get him on the show.
So
Def,
glad. I want you to be bearded bros, and I told him that.
I don't have a beard, MT.
Not anymore. That's
Look,
true.
look, guys, no beard,
No beard. Maybe
no
we can
beard.
get Adnan to get a ponytail.
I'm gonna cut my ponytail. Who's a
What?
wait? Who's a hyper tanky Maoist, but his reading series is pretty on point. Who's a time? Who's a who? Wait.
Tinky
I never heard
Mouse.
them refer to Assad as a socialist. Just that he didn't do chemical weapons. It's true they don't cover. They must be looking at Idlib. Yeah, they look at Idlib, and like some of the stuff. It's not just about the chemical stuff, which I don't find that arguments plausible. And also, I'll tell you what the problem with the problem with the whole chemical thing is it's not just about the chemical attack. It's like they're always talking about, oh, this was a whole faked chemical attack, which is a dubious idea if you ask me, but whatever. But then that kind of ignores the fact that also, like, put aside the chemical attacks, Assad kind of barrel bombed the shit out of a bunch of places as well, just because, just because, just because, like, it's not chemical weapons doesn't make it good. Frankly, I don't know. I mean, would you like to get gassed or burnt to death with barrel bombs if you had a choice, MT? Which would you go for?
I guess gas. But maybe that's a.
It depends on the gas, right?
Well, yeah. Yeah. That would depend on the gas.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an answer a woman gives. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I think there's there's different kinds of gas, right? And
So
some of them
that's very true.
some of them are going to take you out. Tanky is overused. Tanky is. I get called a tanky. Can you believe that? I'm like, I get called a tanky. MT.
Oh, yeah.
People
It's
call
because of
me.
your tight shirts.
It's because I have many tanks in my
You
house.
do. Hmm.
I have a lot of tanks. But yeah, people throw tanky around. Libs love polarizing along the tanky issue. Like, if you question the war party, you're a tanky in their book. It's
Uh-huh.
like if you're like, maybe we need to pursue some kind of like not war policy, you're a tanky. You're a capitulator. When I think of tanky, I'm thinking of people who actually engage in apologetics for like for like pretty despicable regimes.
Hmm.
But these people, liberals are often deploying tanky to make anyone who is critical of the war party um, like beyond the pale. You know what I mean? It's a kind
Yeah.
of bullying tactic. So I don't see myself as tanky because, like, I don't know, I'm not tanky. Everybody thinks that. Everybody think I get called a Trotskyist all the time. Can you believe that?
Trotsky is.
I get called a trot.
It's because you have a British accent.
Is that why? I mean, guys in chat, do you guys think I'm a trot?
It's a trot.
It's a trot. I got called a Republican and a neo-Marxist in the same way. Well, you could embrace that and say, yeah, Marx was a supporter of the Republican Party, Jason Marx. It's true.
It is true.
It's true. Marx was a Republican. I love telling my students that. I'm like, well, Karl Marx was a Republican. Like, what? It's like, mind blown. It's like, bro, my bros. But yeah, like people call me a trot, and it's like, I don't think I'm a Trotskyist, guys. Like, I'm not in a gang.
I'm not into any of that stuff.
I'm not into labels.
Those words, like, yeah.
I'm not into labor. It's like fucking lame. If there's no movement, what's the point of being trying to make peace with Russia is fucking pointless. I'm sorry. Stop improving relations.
It's
We're gonna try Australia instead.
true.
Um,
We are
yeah,
degenerates. Thank you,
I'm a
Charles Dickens.
degenerate. Yeah, exactly. June has a game, but isn't in one. I don't know if I have a gang. I have. I have. What do I have here? I have some books. I have some. Oh, guess what I'm doing tomorrow? MT.
What are you doing?
I'm going on a podcast.
Ooh, whose podcast?
I'm going on Daniel Bessner's podcast.
Really? I love it.
Yeah,
I love that for you.
I'm going on the Bessner's podcast. I've been going on Bessner's podcast for like a year, going over the full history of the Kurds with him.
You got to make sure to tell us about stuff like that. So I can
Well,
put it in the chat.
I'm the third wheel in the TAR crew. I don't want to. Like. I've got to like always make sure Jason and Pascal are front line.
We're all the third wheel when it comes to Jason and Pascal and their bromance.
And their bromance,
Mhm.
their their uh, their love, their deep love,
Their deep, deep love for each
their
other.
deep penetrating love.
Extra penetration.
It's a man marriage. Isn't that
Mm.
gay marriage?
Life partners.
Life partners, heterosexual platonic life partners. Jason and Pascal, Jean is the diversity. No, Kuba is the diversity hire.
Cuba. Yes, Cuba's a game changing diversity hire.
He's the game changing diversity hire. People love Kuba.
They
How is the
do.
music? Vicky? Good question. It's really good, guys. You should check it. If you have a chance to get Vicky and you want to play it, maybe one of these days, MT, I should get into Discord and we should have a multiplayer game with all the patrons who play video games.
Nice.
That would be pretty cool, actually, if we did like a.
Yeah, Discord. That's what
Kuba
that's
is
about.
Kuba is not HR. Kuba is definitely Pascal's everybody's favorite. No, Everybody thinks Pascal's their favorite, but Jason is their favorite in reality, right?
Ooh.
There you go. It's like they like the idea of Pascal, but if it came to the crunch, who would they call, Jason or Pascal?
It's true.
There you go.
It's true. So
Pascal is the daddy they want. Jason is the daddy they need.
Oh. I
See?
would love to hear what Pascal has to say about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
He'd probably agree.
He'd probably agree. He'd totally agree. He would totally agree. He was
What
like,
about your dad? Get out of here.
Jason's the daddy you need.
Pascal, I am your daughter.
I'm your daughter. Jason is Chad dad. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, Jason cooks grits. Jason's Chad dad. Like, Pascal may eat the grits, but he's not going to cook you.
He's not. He's not even going to take the chicken out the fridge. Damn it.
Oh, I think he would take the chicken out of the fridge.
He says it's not his job. How about that?
Wow.
I know.
That's not legitimate. That's not a legitimate statement. You can't just not put chicken out the fridge.
Do not be fetishizing Cale Brooks in the chat. Thank you.
Cale Brooks. You know what? They finished the Jacobin show. Did you hear that? Did you see that?
It did end. Yeah, I did see that. I went back to Mod for the last show.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna email Bashka and say, hey, come on, this is Revolution. We should do the new Jacobin show.
Dun, dun, dun.
I should pitch it to Bashka. We should invite Bashka on the show. We say, hey, Bashka, you want to come on our show? Hey, you want to hire us and give us a job, and we can do a show for you? It would be cool. We'll call it. What would we call This Is Revolution Jacobin show?
That's what it would be called, probably. This Jacobin is Revolution.
No,
No.
We'll call it the Dessalines hour because it's the Dessalines,
So true.
the Dessalines hour. Guys, tomorrow night, make sure you are here for if you're a patron. Make sure you are signed up because it's going to be an important Mau Mau hour. It's going to be who. NT, tell them who it is.
Oh, I can tell him it's not a surprise, or it is
No,
kind
it's
of
not a surprise.
okay. Our guest for tomorrow's Mama Hour is going to be Dr. Paul McComb. You're welcome.
Yep, Paul McCone is coming on with Pascal to talk about Haiti. So it is going to be a real humdinger for sure.
Give them a Tucson. Maybe not.
Give them a Tucson.
Paul
Paul
McComb
McCone's
is
coming.
back. He's
Jacobin
so
Revolution.
based.
Huh?
He's so based, you guys.
Paul McCone.
Mhm.
He's pretty cool, Paul McCone. Paul McCone gives 0 Fs.
He just does not care.
He just doesn't give any Fs. He only gives A's. 100% of he's an A man.
Yes, Norman. Toussaint, that French guy. Correct. So that's going to be fun. You guys better join us. The first hour is going to be for patrons only. And then after we finish recording the show, we will play it for the rest of the audience. And I'm going to be hosting like some kind of person.
Yeah, you're in charge tomorrow.
I am in charge.
Because I got shit to do. Me and Baby Zool have got stuff to do.
That's right.
Me and baby is going to be hanging out. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to chill. I'm going to sit back, and I'm just going to relax and listen to Paul McCone and Pascal talk about Haiti. Do some learning. And Jason Miles has a date in Mexico, so he may be engaging in biblical relations during the show time.
Oh, Jason has a date.
So what podcast do we need to get on? That's the real question.
That's a good question. What podcast do we need to get on, chat? You
what
tell us. Jason is living in the down bad region of Mexico. He needs help. If you're on Tinder and you see him, give him a match.
Give him a match. That's so
kind. Give him a match. Give him a swipe.
Swipe right.
Swipe right.
I don't know what direction I'm supposed to swipe in.
I think it's. I don't remember. I'm not on Tinder.
You're not on Tinder?
If I was, no one would know, but.
No one would know.
No. Yeah.
Tinder's fucked up, though, guys. I'm so glad I'm out the game. It seems awful. It just seems awful. It makes me sad.
Last podcast on the left. What is that? Last podcast on the left. Pod Save America.
Ooh, Pascal was just on Pod Save America.
He was on Pod Damn America.
Oh, which one's which? I don't know.
Pod Damn America's the cool one.
Which one's Pod Save America? Is that like the one? Is that the Obama people one?
Yes, that's the Obama guy.
That sounds just awful. That sounds awful, guys.
Jason's excited about his date.
Yeah, he should be. Ooh, who should we get? Should we get this guy? I don't want any of these guys. He is an artillery commander, and he is in PNC. Son of a bitch.
Last podcast on the left is very appropriate for TIR.
What's
total bromance moment for Jason?
What's total bromance for?
Last podcast on the left.
Uh, we
So
totally, we totally need more podcast friends. You know?
we need tons of podcast friends. I've been working on it.
Yeah,
You
yeah, but
guys have more ideas.
yeah, like oh, last podcast isn't political. You know which podcast I want to be on? I want to be on Comtown.
Hometown's over.
I know it's the dream has died now.
It sucks.
It sucks, right?
hmm
It kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Strom, you're on Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, and OkCupid.
How's that working for you? Did you find it? Did you find someone?
I despair. Uh, we can do the Adam Friedland show.
Who's Adam Friedman?
Friedland. He's
Oh, he's the
that's
Comtown guy. Sorry,
from the
Larry.
ashes of Cumtown.
He's the handsome Comtown man.
He's now broke. Don't ask MT. Okay.
Pod Damn America.
Chat is so busy. Over with Waz.
Oh, we should do some. We should get Wesley Wambury on. We should. Yeah, I think you, Pascal, and Waz should have a Haiti talk.
Talk about trees and queens.
Talk about Queens. Talk about how Pascal gets triggered by. He gets upset when he sees what's his name's. He gets sad about. At war. Ah, we already went to war. Shit. Son of a bitch.
Damn.
There we go. God damn it. Call time. There we go. We're in war. Here we go.
The dollop.
Come on. Look at him. He's look at General. Who's this? Ziauddin Martin versus General Sinduman. Why is he? Well, you know, like these guys. He's giving him a big finger right now.
Yes, he is.
Giving, you're getting a spank. Oh my god. The offensive goes on. Come on. Come on.
Ooh, that looks serious.
It does look so. In this game, you don't control the soldiers directly. You assign generals to the front.
That makes sense.
And then you just give them orders and say, go invade Syria. Whispers of insurrection is just rumors, right? Crack down. Boom.
Jason is threatening to become a power couple with Brianna Joy Gray.
He's saying that, but he's not in a black fraternity. I'm sorry.
Jason's not about that life.
Jason needs to get into a power couple with Candace Owens.
Canders. She's taken.
She is taken. She was impregnated by a white man.
She was pregnant? She had a kid?
Yeah, I think she had a kid.
I don't keep up with her life in times like that. Her husband looks evil AF.
He's a fake lord, so
she's a fake lord.
She's Lady Candace.
Shut up.
She's Lady Candace.
That's outrageous.
No, who should Jason have? He should be in a power couple with Stacey Abrams.
Stacey Abrams.
What do you think of that, huh?
They would destroy each other. No, Jason, you can't have her.
Who does he want to have?
BJG. No BJG for you.
No BJG, exactly. Like BJG is like she's serious.
She would get one of those garbage cans that you step on and throw him in.
She would eat him. She would eat him alive.
She would eat him alive.
And he would cry. He would be crying. He can't. He just. I feel like she should practice polyandry. I think so too. I think Jason would be her Tuesday night guy.
Jason can be 1/7 of her time.
The 1/7 of a time. He has like an hour.
He gets an hour.
Yeah, it's an hour, and then Bertram comes along.
I would not be refereeing your fights. And then Bertram comes along.
It's like I have Bertram in 25 minutes, Jason. I need some banana fosters and clean my kitchen.
Oh my God. No, Jason would have Bertram in 30 minutes.
Oh
Jason's
damn.
going to get a tattoo with Bertram's name on it, but it's going to be
Jason
wrong.
loves Bertram, but you love little Ralph.
Oh, little Ralph now. And he's not little. He's a grown man.
He's a grown man. He's good. I like Ralph. You should have been there on Saturday. He was great on Saturday.
I was listening to it while I was out and about.
Yeah, what were you doing out and about, huh? They let you out of the house?
Just doing stuff. Yeah. I was touching grass.
You were touching grass. That's so
Grass
beautiful.
and homeless people.
You sound like I'm not gonna say it. Yeah.
Jason said that Bertrand is the little brother he never had, but Jason actually has a little brother. How mean is that?
That is pretty mean.
It's pretty damn mean.
It's pretty mean. That's pretty damn mean.
Horrible.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Terrible brother.
How is this war going? Oh my
His
god.
brother's name is Mason.
Nice. That's a good manly name.
I like it.
I like
The
Mason.
jars?
There's no grass in New York City. No, I've been. There's Central Park.
That's right.
We've got Central Park.
Everyone thinks New York City is just like Midtown Manhattan.
I know.
There's so much here.
So much to see. So much to do. So much to feel. Can we get rid of slavery? Oh, we still can't get rid of slavery.
Damn it! We spent all this time trying to get rid of slavery.
We just got the bureaucrats done. We just got. Now we can have something new. Okay, we can have police. There we go. Look at that. Everybody wants police.
Everybody wants police. All right.
Should we have local police, or should we have?
A
Ooh, let's get the dedicated police. There we go.
All right.
We're getting the cops. We're getting the swinos. This is no liberals. Oh, look at this guy. He's giving him a piece of his mind. Look at him. He's saying, "Look, you're getting a spankling." No, General Ahmed Pasha Abu Wadin is gonna get. Ahmed Pasha is gonna get General fucking smashed in the gonads. Exhausted, battle condition, surprised. Oh, interesting. This is a brutal war that's taking place. Look at the fire and the devastation that's taking place.
That's
Are we
wow. That's
Are we going to take Aleppo? Oh, look at this little horse guy. You see him?
Aw.
He's a little horse guy here. That's pretty cool. Has he got a little horse guy? Oh, he's got a choo-choo train. Look at this guy.
Look at that.
A little train. He's got a freaking train. Choo-choo. I want a train. Why not I get a train? Oh my god, this war is fucking banging. Are we winning? Are we winning the war? I don't even know if we're winning.
Jason's threatening to start a hashtag for his power couple that nobody wants.
Nobody wants. Nobody
BJG.
wants that power couple, especially Brianna Joy Gray. Why would she want that couple?
There's no real reason why.
Why would she want it?
27 kids.
She doesn't need to be spackled by Jason Miles.
Ew. Yuck.
Now that 40-year-old woman who was looking for a breeding sample at Kuba's wedding, now that would be an opportunity right there.
Breeding sample. Yeah.
Jackson
Jason
Hinkle. Can we get Jackson Hinkle on the show?
Jason Hinkle.
Jackson Hinkle.
Let's do that.
Let's get Jackson Hinkle and say, "Come on, Jackson. Why don't you debate someone?" Debate. I don't like debate. I mean, like I've spoken to Ben Burgess about feeling about debate, so nothing hidden here. But I just debates online. They end up being just make me miserable. They make me sad in my heart. You know what I mean?
I feel the same way.
Do you feel the same way?
I do. I
What?
don't like what are you illuminating?
Everyone's so mean to each other. It makes me sad.
It's true. And then they're just dunking on each other and there's no information.
Yeah, I don't. You don't learn anything. Everybody just gets mean like dogs. Mean like dogs.
I
Oh,
like Destiny, the song by Buju Banton. It is an excellent song.
did we fucking lose the battle? I don't even know what's going on. Oh my god!
What
They
is
advanced
going on?
into my territory. That's fucking bullcrap. That's fucking bullcrap. You guys gotta get on the offensive, motherfuckers.
Friends like these. You need to learn how to kill yourself.
Oh my god, this is terrible. Look at this. Why the hell is my army doing so badly?
Good question. Do they have enough gold? You know, they eat gold.
Yeah, we do have enough gold. We have
Okay.
tons of gold. Oh my
Annika
god.
Sparian is married. Is Katie
Oh my-
Halper single? If you were Katie Halper, would you be single?
If I was Katie Halper, I don't know what I would do if I was Katie Halper.
You would podcast.
I would definitely podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I don't know how I feel about it. I have no problem with Katie Halper.
Yeah.
She seems just she doesn't seem very interested in the people she talks to on her podcast.
No?
No, I always get I get the feeling that she's she's swiping on people. Well, she's like,
That's
Well,
Jason's job.
what about Vaush? You know Vaush?
Vaush.
Is it Vosh or Vaush?
I
Someone-
say Vosh. I say Vosh. I don't know what he says.
Katie Halper single, Jason Miles. There's a person for you. I think Jason and Katie Halper, power couple.
Power couple.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, that works.
that works.
We
Propose-
solved it. Rendezvous in Mexico.
Yeah, rendezvous in Mexico. Why isn't this pay world? It's because Jason needed a night off, but then now he comes in the chat.
I know,
They-
right?
Sadly, she's got a mate right now, and she's sorry to take it. Spot on. Was it spot on, guys? Oh wow. I'd like, you know what? I know several African American ladies from university who are of the upper class, you know, and they were very into the historical fraternities, you know,
Yeah.
very into the historical fraternities. One of them ended up being a lawyer for very senior politicians. The other one who's the coolest is now a professor in New York City, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the third one, I don't know. There was these three ladies. They were really good friends, nice ladies, really militantly
Yeah.
black political class, which I didn't understand at the time, but Pascal explained it, and it was like, oh, okay, now I understand.
Yeah. It's
We'll
Pascal
totally-
scene.
I was totally losing in this war. This is so sad.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
those
so,
were-
so sad. Oh my god, can we get a white piece? Oh my god, we're just fucking getting hammered. Hammered. We have a dedicated police force, yay. Well, that's it. Well, guys, we've been on for 2 hours, so I think we better get bouncing.
That's right. Time to
But
go.
it's been really nice chatting with chat. I hope you weren't too boring. I'm gonna go take Domino for a walk because I had to take Cleo for a walk today,
Okay.
and I was like, okay, but I've got to go take Domino for a walk later. So it's gonna be me and Domino's alone time. Then I'm gonna go purloin the baby and cuddle up the baby, and we're gonna choke to death all night.
Sounds like a plan.
Well,
Posh,
guys,
posh one.
I guess I guess thanks for chilling with me, MT. It was kind of
Hmm.
fun. It was
Yeah,
it was kind of fun. We should
I
do
think
this more often. We should
we
have
should
we should have chill streams more often.
chill stream. Here for it.
We're here for the chill streams.
You guys like to chat?
Chat, do you like a chill stream from time to time?
I think so.
Do they want to chat? Do they want chill streams?
I think they do.
I think they might want chill streams from time. They
Yeah.
probably don't. I should probably play a different game though. I should play something with more killing, where you can see people get. I should get Mountain Blade up, where you can like slaughter people in a village. That's what the
Right.
kids want these days. Anyway, MT, do you want to say the 12 words?
The 12, the 12 angry words.
The 12 angry words. Well, it's like the hours. That's the three words.
The 3 words.
The three words.
We are out.